Hi, I'm Douglas Caballero, and I'm back here in my hometown of Austin, Texas. The backdrop is the South by Southwest Music Festival, and I'm here to check out some bands that you may not have heard of, and I really think you're gonna dig. There are over 1,000 bands at this year's festival. That's just way too many to choose from. So where do you start? I've been all over the music blogs, and I've found a handful of bands that I think will be defining the sonic landscape this year.
I'm from California, and so I'm used to hearing this sort of roots rock stuff, but it's a little bit different. They're not trying to be the Beach Boys or the Byrds. It's a little bit more power pop.
They want me to say we've been best friends since space camp, but do you buy that? I got laid off from my job in San Francisco, and so I decided to record some music with my friend in New York, so I started recording and we just made a whole record. I came back to California and started auditioning, and that became the band. Keeps us fresh if we're changing instruments, because there's that pressure of playing something that maybe isn't your first instrument, and it's kind of a little scary and fun, and yeah, it makes songs sound different.
Describe what you don't sound like.
We're very depressed when we're playing. There's no joy.
We don't have teeth. Monotonous,
Testosterone-filled.
underwear is not allowed.
That is true. That's true that you don't wear.
Okay, here we are in the middle of 6th Street in downtown Austin. This is where all of South by Southwest goes down. 1,400 bands, people everywhere, clubs everywhere. Tonight, I'm really excited to see Jose Gonzalez. He's a Swedish-born folk singer of Argentinian descent, and he is big all over the internet. Who do you find to be your biggest influences?
From the beginning it was Silvio Rodriguez and a lot of Brazilian musicians like Caetano Veloso, Chico Buarque, and João Gilberto.
One night to be confused, one night to speed of truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away.
When I was a teenager I played bass in this punk band, but I was still having my acoustic guitar at home and doing my own songs.
To call for hands above, to lean on, wouldn't be good enough for me now.
What compels you to sing and record your songs in English?
It's always felt natural, even if it's my third language. And Swedish is a bit corny and
Crossing so low, heavy on the shoulders.
I like his voice a lot, I like his songs a lot, and yeah, it's interesting. You know, just the last 6 months, all of a sudden, a lot of people have been talking about him.
I thought the music would find an audience, but more on an alternative level. I didn't think it would blow up as much as it has done in Sweden and UK and Ireland, where it's reached like top 10. Gubbnice såg då ena så till dig.
Well, the big buzz in Austin is a band called What Made Milwaukee Famous. Their showcase is about to start, so I gotta head down the street. You're currently unsigned. Tell us about that as an unsigned artist who's trying to make it.
Make the music you want to make, try to get it to as many people. Hopefully shortly, gonna be a signed band.
Interesting song structures, but straight ahead rock. It's really great.
Picture they took of you in your cowboy hat, makes you look like you're one of the boys out on a Saturday night. Meanwhile, on the outside of the dance hall, I'm a joke that you probably enjoy.
I grew up way out of town. I usually just threw rocks at other rocks. I had a lot of time on my own, you know, and if it hadn't been for that, I don't know if I'd be a songwriter now.
What's with all of the references to wolves in band names and in songs in this year, 2006?
I think wolves are that animal that's so close to being human that you could wake up one day and be a wolf and not even know it. They're all over my record, whether I mention them or whether I just howl.
He's very adept with lyrics and with being deep and soulful and yet really accessible. He really gives me hope, you know? Sometimes I think that songwriting is going to be like a lost art, like you have to go to the Smithsonian to see real songwriting. And then I hear somebody like Josh Ritter and I go, oh, man.
So that's it for me from here in Austin. I hope you've enjoyed the music, and I hope you've been inspired to go out and buy these bands' records or check out their touring schedule online. And to take us out, here's Wolves from Josh Ritter's new album, The Animal Years. Until next time.
I heard the song when I looked